Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And that's going to be high. 2 and 2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Reined in. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second. The second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1 and 0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Wade LeBlanc will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After to Santander, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, the right fielder, Joe.
In now, Joe Adell. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here's the first pitch to him.
1.
Barreto aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May howlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Hayes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. Anthony Santander, the next to bat, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. There's a bouncer. Foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Here it comes.
Count is 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
This year against right-handed pitching, Hayes brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table. So far this season, Hayes has a slugging percentage a little over 425, a respectable number.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, number 302 career. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And it misses 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols,
The first baseman.
from the stretch.
Albert Pujols.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
To the plate now, Luis Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, David Fletcher. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 1-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Max Stassi. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Angels all set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jose Iglesias is retired to start the third. Hanser Alberto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Trey Mancini will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Adele swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Iglesias is there. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated
Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Anthony Santander. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Upton going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Chris Davis now. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chance Cisco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You can really tell about how
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. He fouls this one off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down here 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Adele is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he takes a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Nip the corner, 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a runner for us.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. And no one will get this one. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. 1 there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Adell. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Justin Upton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Popped him up. Cisco shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a. So now the.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, number 24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Anthony Santander will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2-0. Andres, the previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously
They've
had to
only
work carefully
scored
with 2 men
5.
on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
No balls and a strike to count. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
They scored 6 against Cole in 5
And
innings.
they get them both.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now batting, Chance Sisco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Orioles strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Keegan Aiken enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, David Fletcher, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. high in the air out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run. Into the box now, Pat Valaika. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Orioles rated
Crowd
30th.
gets up for the 3-2.
Dead last. And they beat us both.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That team's way too overpowered.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a big feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and in. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And it remains 5-3. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a good fastball there. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. And the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. High chopper towards first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Franklin Barreto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hops this one up. Alberto over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Joe Adell. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Delay. These delays destroy your momentum.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Angel. So here's Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The first baseman,
Chris Davis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
And another jack.
Now. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking
Orioles
ball
looking like
right
title
I
contenders.
think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting, the catcher.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Orioles. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second, and he's safe. Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
This one's down to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Pujols begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Ball 2 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Men on third with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Paul Fry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Luis Renfroe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Skied into very shallow right. Alberto has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman,
Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Jose Iglesias is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Trey Mancini will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Michael Givens takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 60.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Two and two.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Max Stassi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Franklin Barreto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw on to Davis at first will get him, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Baltimore Orioles sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Wade LeBlanc wins his 3rd of the season. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
7 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wade LeBlanc. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Orioles proving too much for the Halos. Orioles simply too good for us. Orioles are a squadron.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. The first pitch of the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So here's Trey Mancini. He went deep in the contest last night. In there for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Joe Adell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oh, that's out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
That is 7.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. 2 out here and a runner at second. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Theis. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is right there. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Luis Renfroe. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Iglesias into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's too high.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again. Hanser Alberto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6 foot 4 inches tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They still trail it.
Welcome back as the Angels look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Cisco is after it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Stassi on at first. Nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Renato Nunez. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 24.
Into the box, DJ Stewart, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. The 3-2 pitch. Just short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Reminded me of an old Vladimir Guerrero right there. The ability to nail a bad pitch consistently.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Three-run home run down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him. And it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 3 runs already home here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Pat Valaika. He reached on a single in his first try. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Orioles push across. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-1 home. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Matt Thaiss. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Luis Renfroe, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Cobb comes set. Here's his offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The left fielder, number 22.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
You see, I join. And Halos score immediately.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set.
Should I keep missing the beginning of the game?
This is the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, you're up every game.
Awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You have the lead every single game.
Swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout.
Then your pitching gives it all back.
Way off balance.
Count even at 2-2.
Happens every game.
To short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Baltimore's out in front, 4-3.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Doesn't matter.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The sliders are
In there
fine.
at the letters 0-1.
It's the game. It's legend.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
We play on the hardest difficulty.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Your team also just isn't good.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Definitely
Good
tried to
defense,
elevate the
zero
heater right there
pitching.
with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
It just doesn't matter.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce
You
it into
can
foul
throw any
territory.
location, any speed.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game.
Doesn't
here.
matter.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 left for the Orioles. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So Joe Adell bats now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Nunez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. The 3-2. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Top.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Cannon Middleton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
99.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Middleton.
In there, strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Anthony Santander will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Down and away, ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Under it now is Simmons to take it in for route number 2. Striding in, Chance Cisco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded to 3rd. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Iglesias now at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Matt Thaiss. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. Angels strand one. They still trail it here 4-3.
Leading off the ball.
Now at the plate, Pat Valaika, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good battle. Count remains full.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batter.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Hanser Alberto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adele is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the...
Number 43. Sean Armstrong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Fletcher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Pitch is popped up. Valaika moving to his left. And that's the third out. Angels go down 1. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll lead.
Leading off the bullpen.
Jacob Barnes is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Your attention, please.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 40.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, that's a tough. They're just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's getting.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ken Bedrosian was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Now batting, the catcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chance Sisco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Second and third, 2 away. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Tanner Scott will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, off the plate and away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Two and 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Trout is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The designated hitter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Up there.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Upton is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves earth right here.
3-0 to him now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Paul Fry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Pujols He's long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he has come through. Extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. To second now, but he's safe as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that. Big spot.
Jared Walsh will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Jared Walsh.
The set and the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Walsh is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
David Fletcher stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Alberto over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played. Jared Walsh will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 25.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And Ty Buttrey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adele moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Iglesias in front, 3-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now, Hanser Alberto. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather striding into the box, Max Stassi.
And leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Franklin Barreto will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 7. Franklin.
Here's the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
He's running his first.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Franklin. Barreto.
Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Franklin Kilome comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In there, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did! Ball game over. So a 3-run blast to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
The lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Nine to 6, the final tally in this one. The Halos came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ty Buttry claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.